Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and joining the show today. I am your host, Mohit Agrawal, and I am delighted to be joined by a special guest from Amdocs. Today, we have Roey Benamotz, CTO of Digital Brands at Amdocs. Hey, Roy, how are you doing today?
Doing very well. Nice to meet you.
Awesome. And I'm really glad that you joined us today to talk about the exciting new product in Amdocs' portfolio, which is called the Digital Brands. But before we start, a word about Amdocs. Amdocs is a multinational software and services provider specializing in telecommunications and media industries. It offers solutions for customer experience management, revenue management, digital transformation, and network services, helping service providers streamline operations, enhance customer engagement, and navigate the complexities of modern communication ecosystems. Okay, so let's get right into the discussion. The digital brand sounds like an interesting product name. Right? Can you briefly explain the concept of digital brands to our listeners?
Sure. Digital Brand is our solution, a SaaS-based solution for what we call telco-in-a-box. So if you think about a standard MVNO, not that there is such a thing, by the way, but let's assume a standard MVNO, they need everything from a telco provider, right? They need customer care and OSS and eSIM and management and catalog and everything, but they don't want to set up this huge, big IT organization. DBS is designed to meet this market need. Here is a SaaS-based solution that contains everything from A to Z, but without the big setup and big IT cost.
Right. Interesting. So thanks, Roy, for that explanation. Digital Brand Suite is definitely an interesting product, and that brings me to my second question. Can you please explain what exactly is the market gap that is being addressed by digital brands?
So mostly MVNOs that wants to start small and grow. I mean, digital brand can handle very well large amount of customers or consumers, but also very small, and it's very, very flexible, which is usually the hard problem with software. It's relatively easy to have high cost, high performing software. It is kind of difficult to have high performing, low cost, and elastic software. So if you go to your MVNO, they want to start small, maybe try a market, maybe try ideas, maybe have some innovation. Let's try this. If it sticks, let's try something else. If it sticks, they need something that is as flexible as they can be. And that's exactly the market the digital brand try to give a solution to. Start small, grow as fast or as slow as you want, and the software will not stop you and will not hand you with a burden of a cost. Well, there's not.
Right. Yeah, and one of the key factors that we have experienced for service providers is quick launch of operations. So how does digital brands enable quick go to market, and what are the IT and the operations related headaches that are taken care of by the digital brand suite?
Sure. So if you think about it, on your standard MVNO, you have few types of launch. Let's start with the most day-to-day one, a new plan, a new product, a new offering. You want to target a new segment, or you have some promotion you want to create, or something like that. With digital brand, it's as simple as go to the DBS Studio, we call it, which is your console. That's where you manage your organization, uh, um, create a product from scratch, including the images and text and prices and everything. Launch it. Technically, it can be done in a matter of minutes to hours, depends how creative you are. That's one type, and that's as fast as it can be. You can also take it one step further, maybe address it to only a specific segment. Create a new plan. You don't know if it works. You don't know if it's the right one. Let's build it, release it immediately to a small segment, see the output, again, all in the same software, and decide, make changes, don't you use this plan, use another one. So all that speed to market, fail fast, succeed fast, and so forth. It gives you the other part, which is even more revolutionary, is the ability to create sub-brand. Okay, you are up and running. You want to create your own sub-brand, smaller one, B brand, C brand, D brand, doesn't matter. Sure, go to DBS, Right click and you have a new tenant completely ready to create their MVNO under the same infrastructure.
Right. Super, super. I think that's a great explanation, and I definitely understand it better now. And from my perspective, this is a game-changing product. Now, my next question is about eSIM. Can you please explain what is the synergy between eSIM and digital brands, and especially when eSIMs are going to be around for a long time? I mean, there are so many new eSIM related products that are coming into the market.
Absolutely. So when we build digital brand, one of the things that was very clear is that eSIM should be organic part of the solution. eSIM can be quite complex if you don't build it correctly. There are many, many moving parts that you need to connect. Amdocs eSIM is a great solution that knows how to take those moving parts, connect them together in a seamless way. We took the extra mile and embedded Amdocs eSIM inside DBS in a way that for the MVNO to enable eSIM is basically you go to click a button, enable eSIM, and you are done. So we don't treat eSIM as a second class citizen, as SIM that is slightly different. It's baked as a first class citizen, important, ready from day one for all the flows and all the customer journeys of DBS. That includes the different channels, so the mobile app, the web channel, and the APIs, and the studio that allows control of your eSIM functionality by a non-technical user with no IT with no IT involvement.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. And before we wrap up the discussion, one final question to you. I know that you're attending the DTW conference. So, what are your expectations from the DTW conference at Copenhagen?
Oh, excited. First of all, to meet and greet. See other people, see what other organizations are doing, to get ideas, to tell the ideas. Second, to talk about TMF, talk about ideas, influence a little bit, understand where the market is going. And also some side thing is not a bad thing.
Yeah, amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing digital brands in action. And with that, I would like to thank Roy for joining the show today. It was really insightful, and I'm looking forward to meeting you, Roy, at DTW conference.
Thank you very much.
And for our viewers, if you have not followed us yet, do hit the subscribe button and press on the bell icon to get notified about the insightful videos and executive interviews that we publish. Thank you. And this is Mohit signing off for now.